not exactly breaking news that it has been freezing this week and that weather has some dreaming of nice sandy beaches.
I'm about ready to book a flight right now. A recent survey says people are willing to sacrifice a lot to make those dreams a reality. KOME waits Michael Doudna is in the studio after a day of figuring out how much.
The weather is making people want to head towards warmer climates. And in fact, a recent survey found some Americans are willing to not pay their mortgage just in order to get away. Well, I hit Columbia streets to see what Columbians would be willing to part with just to go on vacation.
I would give someone else my coat if I could go inside.
If someone would be willing to give up their coat just to go inside, what would they be willing to part with for a vacation? A mortgage payment?
Possibly, very possibly.
During this harsh winter, 12% of Americans said they would skip out on paying their bills to go on a vacation from the cold, according to a Tripping.com survey. Well, what else would you give up?
What am I willing to give up? I could walk to work for a couple weeks easy. I'd get my car for a couple weeks.
The cold weather.
Dinners.
Dinners?
And mortgage payments.
And mortgage payments.
Just to get away.
I don't think that I would skip a mortgage payment. I do love my home, but, you know, maybe skip a couple of meals. I could do that.
So the motivation to leave winter behind is there, but is anyone acting on it? A travel agency says yes.
Anytime it snows like this on the ground, the phone starts ringing at a rate way above what it normally does.
But usually, just because it's cold out doesn't mean more travel.
As far as somebody calling today to leave in 2 weeks is very unusual. But we're getting a lot of those this week.
So mortgage payments, cars, dinners. Seems like a lot to give up, but Price says it doesn't have to be that way.
You don't have to sacrifice. You just have to prepare.
The survey also found people would be willing to give up things like alcohol, cigarettes, and coffee just to be able to go on vacation. Now, personally, I don't have a vacation plan, but I'm just glad to be back inside where it's nice and warm.